nowadays it's not only RPA, okay, or it's not a we can say intelligent automation, right? Nowadays every organization, every processes, they want to integrate the power of Gen AI agents, right? So why so? Because RPA is not something new. Nowadays it's not only RPA, okay, because if you go just like RPA developer, right? So I can say there is a less chances, okay, where we can get a good position or good work basically, right? So along with the RPA, we should aware about the latest concepts, right? What are those latest concepts? Like how can we integrate the power of Gen AI agents, right, into our RPA? Why we need this? Because by RPA we can not able to take any decision, right? We'll not able to use any kind of artificial intelligence capabilities, right? So that's the reason what we need RPA knowledge along with that Gen AI and AI agents also. Maybe hope you people have already reading the latest article or latest trend, right, into the RPA industry or the emerging or emerging industries, right, where we need to learn all those concepts. We should aware about all those concepts practically so that we can grab a good opportunities into the market. Those capabilities, right, we have into the Power Automate, and Power Automate is one of the tool basically, right, which is having highest capabilities in terms of AI, Gen AI, right, rather than any other tool into the market. Okay. Now, so if someone want to move into the software industry, right, so what they will think about some uh, hard coded coding languages, right? Maybe Java, or we can say .NET, or can any scripting knowledge, right? Or anything related to the back end, front end technology, right? But if you see nowadays, 99% of jobs or most of the jobs are related to the full stack development. Okay, so if you want to go to the core development, okay, if you want to go to the core development, then you should have a thorough knowledge of coding, right? And it is not favorable for most of the people, right? It might be any reason, but it's not favorable, right? Due to a lot of reasons, right? Due to the background or due to the fear, right? So if you see, if someone want to go to this like core development, we should have a knowledge of full stack developer, and then only we'll be able to grab the good opportunities into the market, right? But if you see the crowd, right, crowd, or we can say supply versus demand, right? So demand is less but supply is more, right? So there is less opportunities are available into the market, but that is not the case with the RPA along with this latest Gen AI capabilities, right? So any organization, even though it's like banking, finance, insurance, hospitality management, or it can be a petroleum, oil and gas, electrical, electronics, mechanical, automobile, any industry which is exist into the real world, they want to use these RPA capabilities. Why? Because they want to automate their process, right? There are a lot of reasons why they want to automate, right? But they want to go for automation because automation having its own advantages, right? So just imagine this is not specific to the software industry, right? Any industry, right, which is exist in the real world, they want to adopt this latest technology or latest, right? So if you see from the job opportunity point of view, there is a huge demand available into the market, but less people are available with such kind of skill, right? So if we are able to upskill in such latest technologies, definitely I can say we are going to start our career, right, with the greatest technology which is available into the market, right? And we can go with this technology, right, at least 8 to 10 years by learning few new things during our career, right? But that is not the case with the legacy technology. Okay, so that's the reason I have kept this slide here. Now we'll go to the next slide. What is RPA? Okay, RPA is a robotic process automation, right? But before that RPA, I can tell you about automation. So automation is not something new, right? So someone here said, I think Edwin, I have the expertise into the VBA, right? So why VBA being used for automation purpose, right? But that was now nowadays outdated, we can. Okay, but initially it started from VBA. It started from Selenium, right? So those technologies was only related to particular application, right? It was targeting particular application, particular thing only, right? But that is not the case with the RPA, right? RP, we can automate any application with the help of RPA. It can be a web-based application irrespective of in which technology it is developed, right? It can be a desktop application, it can be a database, it can be API, it can be any kind of document, because someone was talking about PDF, right? So PDF is just a document. Okay, so PDF can be anything. It can be a patient report, it can be a resume, it can be a bank statement, right? It can be a letter, it can be an agreement, it can be anything, right? So it's just a document from our automation point of view. It can be any kind of document, will be able to automate very smoothly with the help of our tool, basically, right? So by using RPA, we can automate any applications in terms of software, right? Very easily by using low code, no code platform. It is called as a low code, no code platform, basically, right? And which is a Microsoft Power Automate, right? I will move to the next slide. But before that, any question, any doubt, anyone? All good. Okay. Now, I was talking, right, beyond the RPA. Now we have to go to the beyond the RPA, because if you see, RPA is now matured, right? I can say since last 6 to 7 years, the industry started using it, right? And now it is matured. Okay, so low hanging fruit, it is already captured. So we have to go beyond that, right? We have to go to the complex processes. Okay, where we can integrate the intelligence of this Gen AI along with the RPA processes. Okay, so that we can automate even some decision making, right? We can automate something related to the uh, where the machines are already ready, already integrating with the RPA, right? So here we have all the capabilities like advanced analytics. Then here we have process mining. Here we are having machine learning, right? Here we have how to create the different kind of AI model, right? So all those capabilities here we are going to integrate along with that. Obviously, we have to learn the RPA, but along with the RPA, how can we integrate, right, with the RPA and our intelligent technologies, right? And here we have one more thing, like process mining. Okay, so process mining will be helpful to calculate the ROI before the automation, right, and after the automation. So process mining also we have in this particular tool, right? That also integrated in our syllabus. Now, the next question, right? These are very common question which we used to receive. That is the reason I have put this slide. Who can learn RPA, right? Along with this intelligent automation, right? Anyone, okay? Anyone can learn, right? Who have who don't have the programming knowledge, but who is eager to learn this technology. Okay, because here we don't need to write a line of code, basically, right? Even though there is a necessity to write a line of code, right, we have features available, right? For example, Copilot, right? The Copilot is also integrated with our tool. So wherever we require anything or you are not aware something, we can just give the prompt and the prompt will do the steps, or it will write a code for you. Okay, so such kind of capabilities are already integrated in this particular tool, right? And now the next point, I'm a fresher. Yes, Sovik, you want to say something? Now the next point, like I'm a fresher, okay? and want to start my career with the latest technology in RPA market will get a job as a RPA developer or intelligent automation developer, definitely, right? What do you mean by fresher, right? The fresher means who never work in any of the industry, right? If someone is working in any of the industry, not even the software industry, right, that person will not treat as a fresher, right? So how to show your experience on in your resume, how to show the projects, that also I will guide you, so you will not treat as a fresher. Okay, so from that point of view will guide you. And into the market, not only the jobs are available for developer, various job roles are available into the RPA life cycle. For example, business analyst, right? Then we can say RPA testing, RPA support, right? So various kind of job roles are available for the RP. Okay, then a lot of people are coming to us and they are saying like, I'm working on an old technology and now I want to switch my career into the software industry or RPA industry, like, and if I upskill to myself, then I will be able to compete into the job market. Definitely, a lot of people, they have already transformed their career, right, from their past career where they was not having that much we can say learning opportunities, right, and due to the absence of this learning opportunity, they was not able to move ahead in terms of salary, in terms of career growth, right? So not only the people from the software industry, right, from the teaching industry, from the automobile industry, mechanical industry, right, they have already transformed their career into the RPA. And does RPA and IA offer better growth and job package? Definitely. There is a no question about it. If you are right candidate, right, there is no constraint related to the compensation into this particular it, right? Now we'll go to the introduction to our Power Automate, right? So as I said, Power Automate having two components basically. One is a desktop component and other one is a cloud component, right? Both the component having its own significance, right? By using the desktop version, right, we can automate any kind of desktop application, web-based application. Then we can automate database, APIs, right? But if you want to go uh, for example, for the like Gen AI capabilities, right? That we can do with the help of cloud, right? And at the same time, if you want to integrate any Microsoft applications or third-party applications, right? That we can integrate very easily with the help of cloud platform. And whatever these AI models, prompts we have to build, right? That we have to build from the cloud, right? So that is the reason here we are having two different components. One is cloud and other one is desktop also. Okay, in case someone want to understand about the licensing part and all, feel free to ask. I will explain that as well. This is about like why EmergenTeck, right? Because we are leader into the RPA since 2016, right? We are specifically given the trainings into the RPA field only, right? And and the specialty of our training is it's like a hands-on training. Okay, so whatever the training we are going to provide, right, it is 99% practical training. Okay, 99% practical training we are providing, right? And so far we have trained around 7,000 plus professional across the globe, right? And in addition to that, we have listed a few more pointers here, right? So this is about the like theoretical things. Right now we'll go for a live demo. So maybe once you see the demo, right, you will have some questions. So you can see currently I'm launching the desktop. Okay, so this is the Power Automate desktop. Okay, and let it load. And this is a Power Automate cloud, right? Make.powerautomate.cloud, right? So if you want to use these Gen AI capabilities, right, we need a Microsoft ID. Okay. Without the Microsoft ID, right, we'll not able to learn it. How to get Microsoft ID and all, we are guiding you during our trainings as well. In case someone is already working in any of the industry and you have that ability to use your existing ID, that will also work. Okay, there is no doubt at all about this, right? So let it load this desktop one. Okay, it has loaded. So this is desktop and this one is a cloud one. Okay, so now first we'll talk about the cloud, right? So if you go to the cloud, here we are having AI Hub, right? Where we have this Gen AI capability, right? And within that you can see AI models. So here we can create different types of AI models, right? So what are different types of AI models we can create, right? So that we will see. So I just click on the AI model. Few of the AI model are pre-built model, will not able to change those models, right? But few of the models we can customize as per our requirement, right? So now I am into the AI models and I'm going to click on the all. As soon as I click on all, we can see whatever the AI models are available. Okay. Most commonly used is a this document processing, right? Most commonly used across all the industries, right? Because to extract the data from any kind of document is a tedious task. Okay, and still every industry is struggling with this, right? Because of uh, different structure of the documents, right? It might happen, it can be a native document or scanned document, image document, it can be handwritten, or it might be the case it having the poor quality of document, right? So that's the reason industry is struggling to extract the data or to automate such type of documents. Okay, but that is not the case here, right? Obviously if there is a handwritten and it's not written properly, we can face the challenges, right? But we can't do anything or no one will be able to do this, right? But from the accuracy point of view, right, there is no other tool available into the market who can compute with this uh, document processing. Okay, so here I will just show you a small demo. Basically, how can we extract the data from the documents? Okay, it can be a structure, unstructured, image, native, handwritten. Okay, there is no doubt, okay, about it, like how it will extract the data, right? And one important point, we have to follow the same steps. It can be any kind of document, we have to follow the same step, right? There is no such thing is like that, we have to follow different things basically. Okay, here we are having some questions, maybe I can read those questions. Okay, do we have training only on Power Automate or the training is for a whole Power Platform?
Yeah,
So
I have a
somewhere,
one small question.
uh
Yeah, this Power Automate is similar to Blue Prism or UiPath or Automation Layer. Which tool?
okay. So very good question, Edwin. So this tool, right, having all the capabilities, right, which Power Automate has, sorry, which UiPath has, Automation Anywhere has, or Blue Prism, right? On top of that, it having other capabilities as well, which other tools don't have. Okay, Edwin.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Now we have some question as well. So we was asking, this training is only for Power Automate or whole Power Platform. No, this training is related to the only Power Automate point. Okay. And Nilesh having question like, will help me to prepare PL 900 or 300 both the tracks, right? Which certificate should be first step here? Okay. So Nilesh, here we are going to learn about the Power Automate. Okay. And from Power Automate, we can go for a PL 500 certification. PL 900 and 300, which are different, right? So after this training, you will be able to go for PL 500. Okay.
Thank you.
Now we'll go for this document processing, right? I just click on the document processing. And if you go to the document processing, right, what it is saying, we can extract the information from various type of documents. What are the information we can extract? Everything is given here. At the same here, they have given some sample, okay, where you can see how it is extracting the data effectively, right? but this is just sample, right? We'll see in a real time. Okay, we'll see in a real time how it will extract the data. So I will just click on the create custom model. So I click on the create custom model. Okay, right? So as soon as I click on the create custom model, what will happen, right? It will get navigated to create custom model page. Okay, and this is available on the cloud, so you can feel little bit slowness as well, right? But yes, obviously, because it's a web version. Okay, now here you can see these are the steps we have to follow. First we have to mention which type of document it is. Then we have to mention what information we want to extract. Then we have to give some sample document to train that those document. Then we have to tag the document, means which information we have to take, and then we have to train the model. Okay, then we have to train the model, right? And here you can see various types of documents. Even though you are not aware about which type of document, no need to worry, just select, right? Power Automate will adjust automatic, right? So I will give you one example. So let's go to the Power Automate, right? So you can see here I'm having this Excel file, right? Why I'm taking this example? Because lot of participants said about how to extract the data from, or this course has covered to extract the data from the document or not, right? So you can see this is the PDF file. Okay, I'm having the 10 PDF files here, all the PDF file having the same structure, right? So I want to extract the data. What data I want to extract? Suppose I want to extract invoice number, customer ID, date, any information, any information along with this table also. Okay. So before going ahead, I have a small question to everyone. Can anyone work on the document automation previously? Anyone work previously? No, right? Okay, no worries. No, no worries. So, Mary, this is that I can say native document. So, what do you mean by native? Right? It's like it's not a scanned one. So, I can go here, I can select, I can copy, right? But if you go to the scan document, right? See, this is a scan document. Okay, and in this scan document, if I right click, right, it will mention this a image. Okay, so this document is a native document. Okay, but here no need to be worried or no need to do any extra effort. Like if there is a scan document, then we have to apply OCR, or in the OCR also we are having different engine. No need to integrate anything. All the capabilities we already have in this AI model. Okay, that's the reason it's a cost effect. Because if you want to OCR, want to use the OCR, then we have to purchase another license, maybe from Abby, right? Maybe from Indigo, maybe from any ABC XYZ tool. And what they will do, they will charge on per character. Okay, so you can see the cost will be high, but that is not the case here, right? So let's go and see how can we extract the data from this particular PDF. Okay, I will go here, then I will, and here also they have given some example, right, for understanding purpose. Then click on the next button. As soon as I click on the next button, right, you can see on the right hand side you will get some quick tips so that we can understand, right, or we can do some best practices while creating this AI model. Now it is saying add the field which you want to extract. So what we want to extract basically, right? I want to extract invoice number, customer ID. Okay, so I will go here, add text field. So I will mention invoice number or customer ID, whatever customer ID, right? Add another field, invoice number. Okay, similar way we can extract other field on, right? So these are the single fields, correct? What about this table? Now I want to extract the table data. Okay, so in the table data you can see Here we have some this junk characters, right? At the same time, I don't want this thank you message. Okay. So how can we do that? So very simple. Go here, click on the table. Can you see this table? Right. Give the table name. Right. Table name can be anything. For example, atom info. Right. Atom info. And here I can give the column name. Not necessary. Whatever the columns are available here, the same column name we have to give. Right. We can give different column name also, but I will give same column name. I will just click here. Okay. Edit column. So this is my description. I want to add another column. I can click here. Okay, what is our next column? Next column is quantity per hours. I can go select next column, click on the plus. Let me know in case if you feel like this is maybe happening very rapidly or something like that. I will be slowed up. Okay, then unit price. Right now, the next thing amount. Okay, I have given amount I. So I have given this table description, right? I have given the column name, click on the done. So you can see these are the text field and this is the table I have created. Okay. So everyone was able to follow. Any doubt? No, right? I will click on the next. I just click on the next. Then what it is saying? We have to add a collection of document because everyone is aware, right? Suppose if you want to create an AI model, we need a good amount of data. Okay. So that we'll be able to create the AI model very effectively, efficiently. So you can see here they have given a tip, right? Or best practice, like we can add at least 5 examples of your document. Okay, at least 5 examples from each type, right? So here we have only one type. So click on the new collection, click on the collection, right? Click on the add document. So we can take the document from various sources. We can take from your device. We can take from SharePoint. We can take from Azure Blob. This is a storage device. Okay. I will take from my device. Okay. So go here, right? This is Power Automate, input data, test documents. Okay. So I will select 5 documents, right? I have selected the 5 documents. Open. Right? So you can see all the documents we are having. We have to upload it. It's uploading. Once it's uploaded, it will show it's uploaded. Click on the done. Now we have uploaded the document. Click on the next. So that will go to the next step. Tag the document. Next. Okay. Now you can see all the 5 documents will be available here. And here we have to tag the field. Right? How to tag? So you can see this is customer ID, invoice number, and this is a table. If you want to zoom in, zoom out, we can do it from here. Just go here and click. As soon as I click here, it will extract the information, it will extract the value, and it will mention it's like a customer ID, invoice number. What is this? So I will say this is invoice number. So it will get ticked. Click here. It will be customer, right? Now we have to extract this table. So just go here, right? Select. Select the table. I have selected the table. It will ask this is the table name. Yes, this is a table name, right? Now it will show the steps. What are the steps we have to follow? First is add the row. Click left inside the table row. So just click here. Just click. Just click. Can you see how it is automatically adding this? Just okay. Then add a column. Go here, right? Control left. This is column. This is column. This is. Now it will say assign the header because currently it's showing ABC. Click on the A. Select description. Click on the B. What is this B? Quantity per hour. Click on the C, unit price. Click on the D, amount. Okay. Then now you can see on the right hand side, you can see the preview. Okay. How your data will look like. So you can see in our data, header are coming twice. So I don't want. So I will mention ignore first. Can you say? It is removed now. Now I want to remove the row number 3. I want to remove this thank you message. How can we do this? Right? How can we do? Enable the advanced tagging mode. Okay. Go to the row number 3. Click on the delete. Go to the thank you message. Click here. Remove the tag. Can you see how your information look like? And at the same time, okay, at the same time, we can click on the done. Now it's done. And now again, if you want to see the preview table, see, right? And whatever the information we are extracting, that we can write into the Excel, that we can write into the data table, right? That's not a problem, right? Close. Same thing we have to follow for all the documents. And believe me, right? Even though it's a scan, even though it's a handwritten, even though it's a unstructured document, process is same. Okay, process is same. So go to the next document, right? Zoom in. Invoice number. This is customer ID. Okay, go here, select this. Okay, item info. Right now you can see a column header will come by default from next time. Now we have to just add the rows 1, 2, 3. That's it, right? Ignore the first. Go to the advanced tag. Delete the row number. Remove this thank you message. Done. Okay. Go to the third. What is this? This is invoice number.
So
What is this?
I have one small question on
Yeah,
this.
please ask. Please ask.
Yes, by the time you're doing it.
Yes, yes,
So
please ask. Go
because
ahead.
if we have all these PDFs are in standard format, so now there are five, so we are able to do it. But now if we don't know how many numbers are going to come, because on a daily basis we get 10, 15, 20. So it should automatically pick this structure and get the data from that particular respective.
Yes,
I think that is
yes.
what, because we can't keep on doing this for each and every PDF because then the purpose is not getting met.
Okay. So who's asking this question? Kailash.
Alas,
Right.
yeah.
Okay. So Kailash, I want to tell one thing. Okay. So here we are talking about invoices, right? So this is like invoice. Agree? Right? So for invoice, even though there are 10 rows, 20 rows, 100 rows, 1000, doesn't matter, it will capture. Okay. But just imagine, right? If there are any contracts, okay, or if there are any agreements. So suppose on a daily basis, or maybe based on the frequency, right? Uh, we are having some 50 vendors, okay? We are having some 50 vendors, and from 50 vendors, right, we have to extract some information, right? So what we have to do, Kailash, for 50 vendors, at least one example we have to train. Okay,
Right.
one example we
Yes.
have to train. And next time, even though like hundreds of contracts are coming or thousands of contracts are coming, doesn't matter. Okay, but initially we have to train at least one document from that particular type.
Sure.
Okay, that we have to do. So now we are done with this, right? Any other
So,
question?
yes. So, this what you are doing currently, you are just training the model.
Yes,
Okay. And once this is ready, and then you can start the flow automatically, like attach it to an email trigger when a new email comes, extract this document and start processing it.
yes, absolutely right. Absolutely. And we can extract the information as well, and we can write into the Excel file, or we can write into the database also. Okay. Any other question, doubt? Okay. So let me finish this quickly. Okay. Done. I think this is fourth document. Now we'll go to the fifth document. Okay. This is invoice number, customer ID, right? And I will select this table. Okay. Item. Now you can see I did some mistakes. Okay, so if you did any mistake or something, right? So we don't have such option where we can redo it, right? So at that case, what we can do, we can just close this. Okay, go here and remove the tag. Remove the tag. Okay, remove it, and then go ahead and do it once again. Okay, so click, 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 and click. Right, then, then, okay, done. Next. Right, and now here it will just show the small summary, like customer ID we have given 5 example, invoice number I have given 5 example and all, and click on the train. Okay, as soon as you click on the train, what it will say, this may take a few minutes depending on the size of your training data. You can close the window and come back later, right? So based on your document type, based on the information we are extracting, and based on the size also. Okay, so just click on the go to model. Right, as soon as we go to the models, you can see all the models which we have created here. We can rename also, right? It is showing as a training. Okay, just refresh this. It don't have auto refresh functionality basically, so we have to refresh. Okay, so as soon as I refresh this, okay, so you can see it has trained or not, or still training, right? We can see that. So let's see, it's still training. Okay, it should not take more time because we have the same field type, even the document size is not that much big, right? So it should not take more than a minute or two. Okay, but if the same at the same time, when we are going for any agreement or contract, right, documents will be used, so it can take good amount of time to train it. So now you can see it's showing train. Just go here, click on that model. As soon as you click on the model, right, it will show you accuracy score. Okay, overall accuracy score. So you can see it's 99% confident. Okay, and now here it will show the in detail information, like it is confident 99% for customer ID, 99% for invoice number, 99% for attending. Okay, and this percentage can be varied also, right? Now here we have quick test facility. Why we have this quick test facility? Because in case before using this model we have to test it, right? Then only we can confirm, yes, this is working perfectly fine. So we can go and we can test. So I have just trained 5 documents, so I can go to the next 3 or 4 documents and check, like it is extracting the data properly or. Okay, can it validate? Can we get validate and see? Okay, see, Mary, we are validating here basically. Okay, so just click here. It will show the what information it is extracting, what is the confidence score, right? Same thing for customer ID, and same thing for table also. And if we click on the table, it will give, or it will show like. Okay, so in this way we can do the testing with various scenarios, and if you feel yes, this is working now, then we can add into our auto. Okay, any question so far, any doubt? Okay, so and Jitin, coming back to your question, right, this training is related to only power automate cloud and desktop purpose, right? So now suppose here I will close it, right? So similar way we can create automation, right, where we can extract this table data. Okay, sorry, not this. I think I have closed. Let me, so this, right, this data, and you can see this is a image. Okay, so I have shown this, right? This is an image, so we can able to extract any other information from here also, right? Similar way, you can see here we are having some rent agreement. Okay, different types of format, right? So from here I want to extract owner name, tenant name, monthly rate, right? And you can see position is also different, so it will go to this document, where is the position, it will find it out, and it will give the required information after the extraction, right? So you can see we are having various type of rent agreement. It's not like similar type of agreement. Okay. So here we have various type of use cases we are going to conduct. And if you go here, right, every invoice is different. Okay. See, this invoice is different, right? Then if you go to the another one, right, so you can see, right, how is the quality, right? This is different type. At the same time, you can see here we don't have the customer ID, it having only invoice number, right? So we'll see if some information is not available, how to handle it. That's okay. Similar way, we are having some handwritten things, right? For example, uh, we can see check this, right? We are having the checks as well, right? Which is written in a hand, okay, handwritten checks basically. So we'll see how to extract this information. Okay. So any question on this document automation before moving ahead? All right.
I have one doubt. Can you
Yes,
just
please.
please explain once again why it was needed to scan all those 5 documents?
Okay. Because Monali, right? So
Yeah.
Monali, Wi-Fi documents, right? Because
Hmm.
here we have to train the model. Okay.
Yes. Hmm.
So any AI model, if you want to train, we have to give some input data, right? On that input data, on the basis of that input data, it will get trained, okay, by its own. And the next time, whenever such type of document it will come in front of that model, right, it will understand and it will extract those fields. So that's the reason we have to train the model, and to train the model, we need some data.
Right. Okay. So as a
Okay.
best practice, we are following that minimum 5 and then maximum 20 we need to
Yes,
train like that.
correct,
Okay.
correct,
Got it.
correct. So why to yield a better result,
Hmm. Okay.
right?
And
And
the input which we are receiving, then it should be in the same format that we have trained to the model, right?
yes,
For
correct.
data extraction. Yeah.
Yes. Input is same is the value can be changed. Okay,
Huh.
the format
But
should be
format. Huh.
uh,
Okay.
right. Suppose if you have like 50 vendors, right, and 50 vendor having different invoices, right?
Hmm.
Because every vendor will have different structure, right? So
Right.
what we have to do, we have to train those 50 invoices, right, with the help of this AI model. And the next time, from your automation point of view, whenever any kind of uh, vendor invoices is coming, AI model will understand and it will extract that.
Yeah. Got it. Thank you.
Got it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So similar way here we are having different kind of AI models are available, right? Suppose if you want to extract the information from any kind of KYC document, right? KYC can be anything, right? So very well we'll be able to extract the data from the KYC document, right? Right. Similar way if you want to do any kind of sentiment analysis like
Hello,
positive
sir. Sorry,
analysis.
sorry.
Uh-huh.
Hello.
Yes, Rahul.
Yes, sir. I have one question in that document processing. So every document, so we have to do the train, or do we have any pre-built model in Power Automate?
So see, pre-built model is available only for invoice. Okay, pre-built model is available only for invoice, Rahul, and within that
Okay.
also we can do for customization, right? But for other documents, right, there is nothing like pre-built. We have to build by our own.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So similar way here we can do the sentiment analysis. Similar way we can do category classification, language detection, right? So category classification. So all kinds of AI models are available. Few of the AI model we can customize a few are pre-built because sentiment analysis, right? There are only three things: positive, negative, and neutral, right? So there is no point to customize it. So it's a pre-built model. We can't customize it, right? And few are custom model. But as I said, most widely used is this document processing, specifically using the custom model. Understood? Okay.
Yes.
Now we'll go to the prompts. Okay. Go to this AI model. Okay, so here we can take example of resume. Okay, so Edwin is from the HR department. Okay, right. And why I'm taking this, because everyone can correlate it. Okay, this is not only for Edwin, but anyone can correlate it. That's the reason I'm explaining this use case. Okay, so just imagine there is a HR department. Okay, and on daily basis they are getting a lot of resumes. Okay, right? So what HR people has to do, they have to go to the each and resume, they have to find this is what is the experience, what are the skill set, and based on that they will take decision this is the right fit or not. But just imagine, okay, just imagine, right, if this prompt can create, okay, a resume summary, right, for HR department, and then it can return into maybe Excel or somewhere else, right? So HR department can go and just see this is the right fit or not, and accordingly they can select or reject the resume, right? So just imagine, like, their work will get saved a lot. Okay, so here I will show you how can we create a prompt basically. Okay, so that prompt will extract the resume summary based on the experience, skill set. At the same time, it will extract the phone number and email address in case HR has to contact that person, right? So let's go and create a prompt. Go to the prompt. And here also various prompts are available. But see, rather than pre-built, customize is most widely used because we can customize based on our requirement, right? So go to the build our own prompt. So I can go here and you can see, as I said, Copilot has already integrated. So just go here, write your prompt. So I will give the prompt, right? Create, okay, create a summary of the resume, right? Based on the year of experience, skill sets, right? And then I will mention extract the phone number and email. Extract the phone number and email. Okay, and input we have to give because it required that resume details, right? So I will just click on here, add input. I will mention input data. Okay, click on the add prompt. Okay, so how to give the input data? I will go here to the input. Can you see here, right? And I can add input here. So let me see if I have some resume. Okay, I'm having. So for example, this one. Okay, and here format doesn't matter. Any resume. Okay, any format doesn't matter. Okay, so suppose I will take this, right? I'm explaining very shortly. Okay, otherwise, like if email is coming, if you want to extract the information from that email attachment, it will do that. Okay, so I can go here. Okay. Control C, Control V, right? And save. It's saving the, and I will click on the test prompt. Okay, I just click on the test. So the prompt is working. So you can see. Can you see? Right? How effectively it has created this summary. Okay, so this is not for resume. Just imagine we can talk about the healthcare industry. Okay, where the patient has to go to the doctor, right? And he is taking his past history, okay, in terms of digital format, we can say, right? And the document is used like 8 or 10 pages, right? And the doctor has to go and read all the information and then has to understand what is past history, like and other details basically. So if you give that patient history here, right, what our prompt can do, the prompt can create a small summary so doctor can easily understand all the background from that summary. Okay, so just want to give that example so everyone can correlate. So this is not only specific to resume. Okay, so now suppose I'm giving a different resume. Okay, for example, this resume. Okay, so we save and test. So you can see the prompt is getting generated with the required info. Okay, any question, any point? All good, right? So as I said, these kind of functionalities are available in the Power Automate along with our normal day-to-day automation. Okay, so this is about your cloud, right? And here we have a lot of other things also available that also we'll see, right? And as I said, process mining and everything, it is included into this particular tool, right? Now we can go to the desktop. Okay, but before going for a desktop, anyone has any point, something, please ask.
So in
No,
this,
no, 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 Nilesh. We no need to copy paste, right? So suppose we have 1,000 resumes. So what we can do, we can upload on the OneDrive or a specific folder, right? So what will happen as soon as those 1,000 resumes or 10,000 resumes are available, our automation will get triggered. It will extract the information from each and every resume one by one, and it will put that information into the Excel or data.
so,
Okay?
so now we saw it as more of a data extraction.
Yes.
So
Yes.
now if we have to do any processing in Excel file where there are multiple tabs are there, we need to get that summarized, updated in different file or do some reconciliations or all those activities
So
uh,
that we can do with the help of desktop.
with desktop.
Yes.
Okay. So, so,
Okay.
so that means cloud has limitations for that.
No, no, not limitation, Kailash, right? So they have kept separately both the things. Okay. They have
Okay, so
kept
more cloud is more of getting data.
cloud is moreover where we don't have any UI interaction basically, and these Gen AI things. Okay. So Gen AI things we can do mostly with the cloud.
So
Right.
one question. So cloud, the people can use from anywhere.
Yes.
For desktop, I think so it has to be there on the system.
Even right, this is one of the tool, Kailash, I want to say this desktop also you can access from anywhere. Okay, only thing we need this setup.
Okay.
Okay, so you can see here we have login, right? We
And how
have
many people can use at a time if it has to be used?
see, everyone will have its own credential, right? So at a
Mm.
time, and even suppose if you want to work many people at a time by using single account, they can do it.
Okay. No, maybe if they have a different account, but the development is done on a particular account. It's saved at a specific location.
Mm-hmm.
So from there, others can access it.
Yes, so you can see here we have my flows. Okay, we have my flows, right? Let it load. So this flow is there, right? So we have share option, right? So I can share this flow with anyone as a co-owner, so two people can work simultaneously, and that also we can do.
Okay. So that multiple people can use it.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's fine.
Okay.
So we will not be focusing or anything on cloud, like cloud processes.
Yeah, we are focusing on it.
No, like reading Excel files using this Power Automate Cloud,
No,
or
no, no,
we'll be only focusing on the desktop vision to read files.
no, no. See, Jitin, yes, for the file point of view, we will see on desktop, right? From cloud point of view, we will see here how to read the data from the documents or anything and how to store into the Excel. So that we will do from the cloud.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Suppose as an RPA developer for Power Automate, so do I need to run desktop also along with cloud also, both for the as a
We
RPA
can
developer?
do. We can do. We can do. Even we can integrate also. Even we can integrate also cloud and desktop.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, right? So shall we go to the desktop, right? So this is our desktop. Okay. So suppose, right, we can go here. No. So now, suppose we can see this is a Nifty 50, right? Nifty 50 stocks basically, and I want to extract this table information. Okay, I want to extract this table information and write into the Excel, or I want to write into the database, right? So we can do very easily with the help of our Power Automate desktop, right? So I will just go here, flow. Okay, so I will just mention test. Click on the green. Right. So this we can do with the help of activity, or here we are having recording feature, right? So recording feature means whatever the actions being performed by the user, it will get recorded by the recorder, and it will create the relevant actions into our Power Automate desktop, right? So you can see this is recorder, and on the left hand side you can see all the actions, okay, that very well we can use it and uh, build automation, right? But I can show with the help of recorder. So this is my recorder, right? I just clicked on the recorder. So as soon as I click on the recorder, what will happen? This recording screen will be available here. Okay, so just click on the record. Okay, so I will go here, and for example, I'm just clicking on the first company. I just clicked on the first company, right? Load. It's loading. Ah, so you can say extract element value. So what we need a text value, or if you need the URL, because it having URL also. So I will take this value. I just clicked on the first one. Then I will go to the next one. Okay. Then extract element value. This one. I have selected the second one. Can you see? I just selected the two, okay, and now it understood, like I want to take all the symbol or all the company name, and it has extracted all these companies, right? Similar way, suppose I want to do it this, right? I will go here, right? Extract value. Now I have just indicated one time, okay? Now it understood, and now it is taking for all that, right? And now I will just click on the finish, for example. Okay, we are done with this. So can you see, it has created the steps by its own. Okay, in addition to that, suppose I want to add this data into the Excel, right? So just open this. Okay, so currently it is being saved into the variable, but if I will mention Excel spreadsheet, right, just select Excel spreadsheet, so it will open the Excel and it will write also. Okay, so I can just run this flow and show you. Okay, so let me run this. So it start running. Okay, so now it is extracting this data, right? And not only it can extract the data from one page. Just imagine if you are having 10 pages, 15 pages, 100 pages, 1000 pages, doesn't matter. Okay, it will be able to, right? So you can see it has opened this Excel file and it has paged that data. Okay, clear?
So in this, we have just selected only few of the
Columns.
but it took all the line items, correct?
Yes, yes. And also here we have other facilities also available if you go here, right? And okay, currently we are extracting only from one page, right? But if you extracting from the multiple pages, here we have that facility, like do you want to take the data from the first page, or maybe top 2 pages, 5 pages, 10 pages, right? So those kind of things also we can configure here. Okay, Now,
I have one question.
yes, yes,
Madam.
Mona,
Yeah.
please.
We used recorder over here. So let's say there is a like kind of website where we have the list of items, and
Mhm.
I want to select one item from it. Like there is a
Hmm.
combo box kind of UI
Correct.
element, and I want to select one item from it. So will it be performed with the help of
Yes,
recorder?
yes. No, no. See, for
Hmm.
every action, right? For or every requirement, we are having separate actions here.
Okay.
Okay. So
Hmm.
if you want to take only one value, for that we have separate thing.
Okay. Hmm.
Okay. So
Yeah.
for every requirement, we are having separate actions are available.
Huh. And second query is that just like here we have extracted two columns data
Hmm,
from a
hmm,
table, right? But
hmm.
let's say I have a scenario where the multiple pages are there, and I'm not sure about the count of pages.
No
Okay.
need to be worried. Okay.
Yeah.
And even it might happen today we are getting 2 pages. Tomorrow
Hmm.
can get 20 pages. Day after
Right.
tomorrow can get 50 pages. Doesn't
Hmm.
matter.
Okay. So basically my query is ki I don't want to follow the count of number. Basically I want to check certain UI element, if just like a next button, right? So if there is a
Yes.
next button, it should go for the next page and fetch the data, but at the last page it should identify there is no next button, and then it should stop fetching the data there. So such kind of scenario, will it be
Yeah, yeah. So
possible
we
to?
no need to do anything, Monali. Okay.
Okay.
We no need to do any extra effort. Only one thing. Suppose I such type of example also I'm having.
Huh.
Just a second. Suppose this is the website. Okay. I should not forget the password. Okay. So you can see here. Where is healthcare health reports? Health. Okay. Download daily appointment. Okay. Suppose if you want to go here, right, we have to see what are the appointments and we have to download. So here we can say currently 2 pages. Okay. Right.
Right.
It
Hmm.
might happen tomorrow we have more appointments, right? Then 3 pages.
Hmm.
So we no need to worry about it, right? We have to just mention this is your reference for the pager. Okay, so
Hmm.
this will be your
Yeah.
reference for pager. So if there is a 2 pages, once it is captured for one page, it will click on this button, it will go to the next
Hmm.
page. But in the next page, there will be no pager, right?
It's
It is disabled
not there.
or it's not available or it can be disabled. So what it will do, it will stop there, right? It will not throw error
Okay.
or it
Hmm.
will not be any issue at all.
Okay. Yeah.
Clear, right?
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Now, this is desktop application. Okay. And one more thing I want to explain here. This recorder feature, okay, recording feature we can do for any kind of application. For example, desktop application, web-based application. But if someone is saying like I'm taking a data from Excel, I'm entering into this application, right? Then that will not be possible to automate. Okay. Only desktop application or web-based application that we can automate. So suppose this is one desktop application. Here we have to go. Here I want to enter the username. Then I want to enter the password. Click on the login button. Then enter this cache-in value, honest check, not honest check. Click on the accept and capture the value. So as I think someone asked to capture a single information. So I want to capture transaction number, transaction time, and transaction date, right? And want to write into the Excel, for example. So here, whatever the steps we are doing on this application, that we can record with the help of recording, right? Even though there might be the possible, some of the elements can be dynamic, right? Maybe you heard about like elements can be dynamic, right? Such type of things also we can handle here very easily. Okay, so that also I will explain you shortly, right? Sorry about if it's getting late, right? But if you are having queries, right, it's my job to explain you all those things. Okay, so I will delete it and I will go to the record, right? And here I will just explain in a plain format, but the input here, if you want to send to the application, that we can fetch from Excel or database. So click on the record or from API also. Click on the record, right? Just go here. Go here, right? Uh, Now here I want to give the admin. Okay, I have given this as an admin. So can you see? automatically here, right, on this screen, it will take that respective action. It will take this input. Suppose if this input is wrong, we can go, we can correct here and then perform the next. Go. Okay, type the password. I have given the password. Can you see? Password is getting encrypted automatically. Okay. Why? Because we should not expose this password to anyone, right? So password will get encrypted automatically. Then click on the login. So such type of powerful features are available in this. In the meantime, if you want to navigate the screen here and there, I need some pause. So just click on the pause. Okay. We can adjust the screen, write everything. So we can resume. Record. Go. 10, 20. Okay. Just go here. 30. Right. Then click on the accept. Right. Now I want to capture the transaction number. So no worries. Right click. Just right click. Here I'm talking about recording, but I will show you how to do with the help of action also. Okay. So you should be aware about both the things. Right. Then see get name. Select get. Okay. I have taken this name. So you can see automatically it will create variable also. Why we need a variable? To store the value. It will create the variable also. I can change the variable name also. Okay. Transaction num. Automatically it will set the variable type also. Click on the save button. Can you see? Right? How effectively it has created this automation. Okay. And if you want to close, right? Just
Sir, I
open.
have a question.
Yeah, you can ask the question. Meantime, I will just run this automation. So this is about the demo perspective. Okay. And if someone want to understand about the syllabus point of view, right? So please visit to this EmergenTeck website, right? And if you go here under the courses, right? Go to this Power Automate training, right? And you can select any city course. Course content will be same. Here you will be able to see all the course content. Okay, along with the proper discussion.
So in this training, we will be practicing it also.
Yeah, obviously, Kailash. Okay, so as I said initially, 99% practical. Okay, and you people will build by your own.
Right. So
Okay,
for
because
this,
hmm,
the licensing will be there. It's a free version for us.
no. See, for licensing, as I said, Kailash. Okay, suppose like we are getting a lot of people from corporate also. Okay, so what is happening? Suppose you are working on any ABC organization and your organization has already granted the access for you, right? So what you can, and it might happen your organization is allowing to access from your personal laptop also, right? Then in that case, if all these facilities available, you can use your own ID, not a problem, right? But there are other people who are saying no, my organization is not allowed to use my Microsoft ID apart from the office laptop, right? Or it's blocked, right? Or someone don't have even the Microsoft ID, then you have to buy this Microsoft ID, right? For the period of 3 to 4 weeks. The cost will be 1,000 rupees, right? And it will include the Microsoft 365 cloud license as
Okay.
well.
Yeah.
Sir, I have one question.
Yes.
Sir, actually, I'm from a investment banking background.
Okay.
So, I mean, you would have trained a lot of people. Do you know how better they were able to use this within their organization, specific for investment banking?
So you want to understand the use cases, Mary?
Yeah, I mean, your previous batch or previous to previous batch, there would
Mm-hmm.
be somebody who's from this investment banking
Mm-hmm.
background.
Mm-hmm.
So after the training, I mean, have you got any cases where they were able to use this and any particular specific thing that they've used this for?
Obviously,
Mhm.
okay. So no need to even check with anyone, Mary. Okay. So as I said initially, right, this is applicable to all the industry. Okay. There is no
Okay.
such thing like we can use only in banking or we can use finance, right? So just imagine you are having banking statements, Mary, right? From the
Mhm.
investment point of view, investment
Yeah.
banking point of view, and you want to extract some data. Very well, you can do that, right? At the same
Okay.
time, I can give an example. Okay, suppose you are getting a lot of communication from the customers, right?
Mm.
And
Yeah.
you have to classify that communication into the different categories, right? That also we
Yeah.
can do it, right?
Okay.
And at the same time, on the daily basis, you are doing a lot of uh, activities. For example, in the investment banking, we are having different reports, right? So we
Correct.
have to go to the those reports. We have to provide some accounts. We have to select some indexes. We have to select some time period, right? And based on that, you have to generate some report on daily basis. So currently, it is being manual, right? And if you want to
Correct.
automate, very well, we can do with the help of automation,
Okay,
right?
okay, sir.
Any industry. So anyone, if you are not aware about your use case, it can be any industry. I can explain you. Okay. So don't worry about it. All right. Any question before concluding?
Can you help me with the course link?
Course link.
Yeah,
Okay.
course link.
So course link also I will drop into the group chat, or in case if you want to take it from the Google, very simple. Just go to the EmergenTeck, right? Just type EmergenTeck. You can get this website, right? Then go to the courses. Okay, in a courses, go to this Microsoft Power Automate, select any city, right? And then you will be able to navigate to the respective course. So we can conclude here, right? And in case any doubt, question, feel free to reach out to us. And for the enrollment, you can contact me